Yeah, yeah, we in here. Get Off Your Chest podcast, episode 93,
Woohoo! That's the year I was born.
season 5. More than 93? Oh, man. I'm 80s, baby. 80s, baby. Welcome in. Hey, man, make sure y'all hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Do all that. Well, I don't know why I'm still saying that because YouTube got us on punishment still, y'all. So,
Still, for when y'all make a comeback.
that
They
is
can still
true.
go. They can still
Yeah,
go.
you can still go over
subscribe,
there.
bro.
It's still new content over
Still
there.
go
You got new
subscribe,
videos
goddamn it.
over there.
Go
so
catch up. It's time y'all catch up.
definitely, because there's a lot of stuff over there. But right now, we on the Facebook side. We also on Twitch. Get It Off Your Chest pod. So make sure y'all pull up over there. Drop us a like, man. Numbers been running up over there as well. Yeah, man. We in here. How y'all feeling?
Good. I'm feeling good, man.
Feeling
I'm
good.
feeling good.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome,
Good to
kid.
be here.
Yeah.
All my kids went back to school today.
My
I
kids
wish.
start tomorrow.
Mine don't start till next week.
Ah, they lucky.
No, I'm ready for them to go.
Man.
Yeah, it was. Was it? I enjoyed they last week of summer break.
Look, I love y'all, but it's time to go to school.
They didn't really bother me this summer. I can't, normally
know,
they'd
I
be like,
was-
hey, man, it's time to go. But now, they're like,
Nah,
hey.
they didn't bother me.
It was
bro.
probably that end of the summer vacation. That's probably what it was. Went to the Ozarks. That's probably what it was.
Yeah.
You
They
know
didn't-
what? It was cool. They didn't eat me out of a home this summer.
That's what it is.
They didn't eat me out of a home. They was really chill this summer. So
Look who decided to grace us with his presence.
I can't say
What's
it.
going on, man?
Hey,
How you
hey.
doing?
What's
Nice to
up,
meet you.
Rhino?
Likewise.
There you go. Miss Monet will also be making a grand entrance here pretty soon. I don't know what it is about motherfuckers showing to work on time.
Hey,
I
I
don't
go
know
to
what
the
it
bathroom.
is.
bro,
I show up to work all the time. Anyway,
I can't get Rhino too much slack. But Monet ass. I like, do she just leave at 8:50?
I think she do.
Like,
I'm on my way. I
right,
think she do
like
that.
you do know we start at 9, right?
Right.
9:05 to give you just a little bit of leeway.
But I mean, I can't really talk much. Like, life happens.
Every time?
Every time.
I can't say every time.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm gonna say every show.
But still,
Every
like,
show.
it's different for women. Like, y'all talk, like, y'all always complain. For a perfect example, y'all complain about like how we take forever
To get
ready.
dressed?
Yes, to get
Mhm.
dressed, to get ready for anything. But it's
Mhm.
like
Is that
we
still a
not
thing?
men. We can't just shower, throw on some clean clothes, and dip out. We gotta make sure everything looks right. We
You
gotta
gotta
make
beat
sure
your
we
face up.
presentable. Well,
You gotta
no. I
pluck
can't.
your nostril hairs.
Yeah, I can't really say beat your face up because, like, literally, I throw on like today, I throw on my lashes, I throw on some lip gloss, and I'm gone.
There you go.
Like,
There you go.
but
How long it take to put lashes on?
it
Is
depends.
that a process?
It is. It depends. Like my right eye, we was funking earlier for about
Y'all
a
gotta
good
really-
20 minutes. We was funking for a
No,
good.
You gotta
20
lay the
minutes.
glue
Go
and
cap.
all that stuff,
Yeah.
man. That's
I had
tough.
to get a new. I was using a new glue, and I forgot that I had to let it dry because I don't do lashes very often. So, like, literally, Key the Singer is the only time I'm doing lashes.
There you
Like,
go.
Literally, the only time.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what I tell my employees. Get up earlier.
Yeah.
That's
That's
true.
the thing.
There you go.
That's true.
That's the thing. Getting up earlier. You know what I'm saying? Maybe get up an hour earlier. You
It's
know
a
what
nice
I'm saying?
crispy Coca-Cola right
You
now.
know,
That's some good
get up an hour and 30
H2O.
minutes earlier. You know, get up early. Have them make you about 4-5 alarms.
4-5 alarms, man.
You get that alarm that wake you up an hour early, let you know, like, nigga, you only got an hour, and then
Hey, but men be bad at it too. Men be bad at it too.
I do got a couple alarms, so I ain't gonna lie. I
Like
got a couple
some
alarms.
of them be like every 5-10 minutes, and they just hit snooze or
Yep.
accidentally turn it
Mhm.
off, and then they be like, "Oh crap, I'm late." Or like, for example, my dude, I be like, "Okay, well, the party or the function starts at this time."
Mm.
Me personally, I like to be on time. I hate when I'm late. It throws me off.
Nope.
And him,
Depends on
he,
the function.
he don't want to go until like 2 hours later. I'm like, if I'm spending my money,
I may
and
not
I want to
do-
go out.
I don't do
Like I
2
wanna-
hours, but I will go in an hour later. I'm not getting on time no more.
Nah,
Fuck
man.
Fuck that on
Mm-mm.
time.
You show up
shit.
on time, there's 3 people in that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
I'm cool.
Everybody else texts you,
Yeah.
where you at? Nigga, I'm here. What the
Right,
fuck
nope,
you mean?
nope. I'm
Right,
gonna
What do you mean?
I'm
You still
going
at
to
the
show
house,
up.
still at the house. Like
I'm gonna show up maybe an hour. I'm gonna give it an hour. Maybe
Now it's
double
like
more
sit at
folks
home,
there.
pre-game,
Yeah.
chill for a
by
second.
the time he ready to go, I'm like, fuck it. Like,
I normally be on cuz time, so I'll be like, hey,
Yeah.
cuz, just let me know when you outside.
right.
Yeah, and I wait an hour before I arrive to, because an hour later, I mean, shit still ain't started.
Hell no, because motherfuckers be late to their own party.
Facts.
Yeah.
But we in here. I'm feeling good. It's the middle of the week, man. We got here really fast, by the
It
way.
Very much so.
This week is flying.
Man, skip the week. It's the year.
Yeah, we only got what? Three months left? 4 months left?
Pretty much.
I mean, these next few months about to be epic.
Man, especially
It's
with
going
Christmas,
down.
man.
But if you don't have nothing to do this Sunday, make sure y'all pull up on us, man. We're going to be at Tower Park at 3 p.m. It's the last kickball game of the season.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot about that.
18th.
Oh, my gosh.
Come through, have some fun, enjoy yourself. If you want to bring something, bring ice and water. It's supposed to be a nice, sunny, kind of cloudy day. So we should have a good one. A lot of people been sharing it and posting it, so it looks like it's about to be a great turnout. We about to have some fun, enjoy ourselves. So share the flyer.
You want to come out and play, or you just want to come out and just enjoy
and
the
just
show.
watch.
Like just come out.
Just come out.
It's a great vibe around some genuine people, man.
Yep.
Just come have some fun.
We about to kick it,
Me
man.
and Cuzzo commentating, of course, because been winning a lot doing this. So I just said, I'm gonna fall
Who's
back.
gonna sit back?
Because people say it's rigged, so
and I hurt myself last time. I ain't doing it this time. So I'm just gonna sit down.
You did hurt yourself last time.
I'm just now getting my shit back to 100%. So we about to kick it. Welcome.
Just checking the time.
Welcome.
Come on in. We ain't started yet.
Yeah, welcome. Just come on, have a seat.
I need to get a watch.
I do too, man.
Get a timer. As soon as 9:05 hit, just hit that timer. Boom. That's 50 cents. Boom. That's $1.
Okay,
Boom.
Make sure it's on. Is it on? Is it on?
There you go. She ready.
There you go.
She ready. Y'all ready to get this motherfucker started?
Let's get it started.
We can finally start the show.
It's okay. Like I told them, life happens. So
look, she took up for you.
She did take up
for your
back
ass.
to school and
yes.
Back to school week it is. But let's get it, man. If you know how to do the countdown with us. If you don't know how to do the countdown with us anyway. 3, 2,
Ask your mama.
1. What it is, y'all. We back another episode. Get It Off Your Chest podcast. I'm your host, Terry. The fellas is with me in the building and the ladies.
Hey.
Back at it again, episode 93, man. Season 5. We going crazy. We are a few episodes away from 100 on season 5. So y'all know that's gonna be another epic episode. But make sure y'all tap in, like, comment, subscribe, do all that shit you do over there, do it over here. We're gonna have some fun, enjoy ourselves as we have Wednesday middle of the week. I'm feeling good, feeling great, feeling honest. What's up, cuz?
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy CJ. Mr. Get Off Your Chest podcast, aka your auntie's favorite. We up on this beautiful, fantastic Wednesday. We got a special guest and we're gonna talk some shit because I'm lit.
Are you lit?
Because we lit.
Let's get it. What's up, Rio?
It's your boy Rhino. Get It Off Your Chest podcast. Kelly King is in the motherfucking building, coming at you with the banger after banger after banger. Let's get this shit cracking. Episode 93. Let's get it.
What's up, Monet?
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Monet, aka the motherfucking
Fucking
godmother, aka Miss Charisma Love. And I'm here to, you know what I'm saying, drop some knowledge and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But I was late today, so y'all, that kind of just...
Hey, then you need a drink?
No,
turn the fuck up.
I'm good now. I'm good. I just
Nah,
got that out.
because apparently them little shits are too strong.
Yeah.
I was being
I
funny.
truly are lightweight because I'm about to say that little shit.
I
That
was
shit is
being
like
funny.
soda.
Y'all was asking me, like, I was like,
What's up
nigga,
with
what?
it,
A
It was
Cayman?
good.
Hey,
It was like,
We got a very, very,
We
very,
got a
very, very,
special
very,
guest.
very, very special guest in the building.
Something special.
Something special.
oh, well, thank y'all.
We
I
got
feel so
Miss
good.
Keita. Yeah, talk to him. Tell who you are. I ain't gotta say that. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Keita Singer. Kansas City, Missouri. Home forever. Follow me on all social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, IG, TikTok. Keith the Singer, KeyTheSinger. KT and S is capitalized, and I'm just vibing.
There you go, man.
Thanks for having me.
You'd be surprised how many people who don't know how to, like, put your damn social medias in your run, please.
Please.
Like, man, shut yourself out. Put your social media.
That's me. That's me. I
There
just
you
wanted to
go.
make sure this shit was working.
What's up, Keela? Keela in the building. What's up, family?
Hey,
Yeah, man, y'all know how this shit go. We get shit off our chest. But it's been a day, a week, a month, a year. But fuck, we feel like get it off. We're gonna get it off because we really just don't give a fuck.
Not really.
How y'all feeling, man? How y'all doing?
Well, you know,
I am
today
good. I
it
am
was
good.
a very, very fucking slow day for me. When I mean very goddamn slow, very goddamn slow.
Really?
And I was just like, man, I can't have another day like this. I'm not gonna have another day like this because I took advantage of it and just when it was slow, I just said fuck it.
God, shit, I
I
slept
said
today.
fuck it. I did a couple things this morning But then at like the afternoon was just like so goddamn slow. I was like, you know what?
I had an adult.
I ain't gonna. Yes, I did. I was like, you know what? I could be out here. I said, I'm gonna just take me a nap, bro.
Take a nap, man.
Woke up, the kids out of school. I was like, shit. I was like, I can't do this shit again. I said, because that shit gonna make me lazy, and then it's gonna be. I said, so I gotta make sure I have productive days. But that's shit. It happens. I don't have days where it's booming and booming.
And you had days
and I'm a day that slow as a motherfucker.
We are going in the fall, man. Fall is here.
Yeah, so. and that's when shit got to pick back up.
I'm ready for fall.
Like SpongeBob.
Like SpongeBob is crazy.
Lashes keep rubbing up against my glasses.
Take your time.
I appreciate that.
Take your time. So before we get this motherfucker started, though, is there anything y'all want to get off y'all chest?
Is it?
now,
I can neither confirm nor deny the information you request from me at this time.
Okay. All right. That's good. That's how you let it go. Just let anybody else.
I mean, I do.
What you got, man?
But it ain't that bad, bro. We kind of spoke on it a little bit earlier, and I see like a video of it, like these girls who fake. Well, I ain't gonna say they fake about the girls being down low, and it was like I was not, and it came to me like, baby, less shootings and shit would happen in clubs and events if the girls is actually paying attention to the guys. You know what I'm saying? Because you go to these clubs and shit, what are most of them doing? They dancing up on each other and all this. And what the niggas is doing? They sitting, hugging the wall, looking at each other. Then it goes, so nigga, what the fuck you looking at? Nigga, nah, what the fuck? And then
so you want the women to take the initiative to get on the guys while they're
no, if they get off each fuck each other. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the niggas got to stop being niggas.
But my thing is, like, how can they?
Exactly.
If they not, you know what I'm saying, they own each other's the whole time. And like,
right.
Even if a nigga wanted to try to talk to them, they don't know if they together or not or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they be able to, they twerking ass on the women instead of the goddamn. We was just talking about in the basement. You know what I'm saying? With women actually dancing on fucking dudes. You know what I'm saying?
That and the fact, even if the women ain't fucking on each other, they just friends.
And they dancing on each other.
They pull. The men try to pull the woman like, hey, can I get a dance? No, you better get out my bitch. Listen, like
we just talked about it
yesterday. It's really not. It's just a dance, like. And the way I see it, whether you screwing on somebody or not, whether you at the club or partying with your partner or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, as long as they keep it respectful and you know and you hold your title the way you supposed to, and they show you the same, it shouldn't be no issue.
Oh, man.
And I asked, would the shootings and fightings go down because now these guys are actually focused on a woman instead of focused on each other.
Nah, that's how niggas get called lacking. You worried about a bitch. And this nigga about here, your op just walked in.
I tried to give a hoe.
And you worried about a bitch, bro. You can't do that.
If the op is talking to a woman,
nah, that's
and then you talking to a woman, y'all not worried about each other, right?
Yeah, I'm coincide, bro.
I try to get these.
I got beef with this nigga.
I try to get these Kansas
City.
Yeah, I'm about to say that. That ain't got nothing to do with fighting.
I try to keep referring from saying apes, and I try to give him a chance, cuz you just took it there like, no, apes don't be apes.
It's always gonna be that motherfucker that ruin the fun for every damn time.
Yeah. A female is not gonna stop that.
Females and males. It don't matter which side.
But I feel like the mind they be distracted, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in a club talking to a woman, I'm not worried about no niggas.
But you also ain't got no ops.
That's true.
So it's different.
But I'm not worried about no nickels.
Yeah, because you ain't got no niggas to worry about. So you fine.
Before the girls even came along.
Yeah, you ain't got no niggas. We in there talking to everybody.
True.
So it don't matter.
You would think like, I don't know. I guess you would think.
Like I think what he's originally saying is basically he wants it back like how you used to be in the basement where you can actually go have fun. Ain't nobody worried about funking. Ain't nobody bringing no weapons because back in that day you had to know how to fight or you just got your ass whooped and that was that.
And even that we didn't do it in the party.
Exactly. You wait till you got outside and the party was over.
Yeah, that shit outside.
It is what it is.
What's up, Smoko? Welcome in.
Yeah, that was all. Yo, so see what.
Hey, look, there's a lot of spots opening up for 30s, 30 ages 30 and up. It's out there where you can go and chill and relax and enjoy yourself.
Finally,
yeah, we getting some of these. We getting some events, some venues that are opening up for us where we can go have fun. So
Yeah.
there you go. Let them have them clubs.
Yeah.
What I clubs anyway.
What I want to bring back besides what CJ said was the the attire, the dress code. You know what I'm saying? You can look nice and have like on a nice outfit without all your shit being out.
Now, no.
Like, don't get me wrong.
You talking about like body?
I mean, that's
Look,
like
it's
talking about
completely
shit,
about
bitch.
you talking about these lingerie outfits.
You talking about that
like
See-through shirts with the pasties?
Yes, like leave something to the
Much.
imagination,
Our
man. Like,
imagination
come
go
on
wild.
now.
Hey, I'm right. You're right about that because I did see a video. I actually played a video. I'm surprised YouTube didn't pick that up, motherfuckers. It was a chick. She was dancing. She had a see-through skirt on, and she started twerking. She had a butt plug on.
Yeah, you're right. They say
But
shit about that one.
really.
In the club dancing.
YouTube was low key checking that shit out.
Exactly.
That's what it was.
They like, these niggas know exactly what I'm waiting on. Like, nah, bro. Like, yeah, put some fucking clothes on. Well, in that case, if I'm standing behind you, you all right. But put some clothes on, man. Damn. Rhino, put your hands up.
I'm trying.
And it's just not because of respecting if you a relationship or if you just fucking with somebody or whatever your situation may be. More so, respect yourself. That's my thing. You don't have to be ass naked damn near or looking like you trying to catch a yeast infection out here just
that's
to
just nasty.
Like, look.
And when y'all wear like
wood,
when
you
they
need to back up. That's
when
nasty.
Nah, that's nasty. But when they wear that attire and then men approach them, they act like it's a problem.
How they dressed.
Yeah, we're attracted to we're visually attracted to women. So if you're wearing something you have naked, of course I'm like, God damn, she got a halter top, the bottom of her titties is hanging out. I'm gonna be attracted. That's gonna look at it. I ain't gonna be attracted. Well, it depends.
You trying to fuck.
Exactly.
I'm a lust over it.
There
you go. I'm gonna be lusting over it because I'm like, damn, look at those boobies.
Exactly. They want to dress like they ready to get fucked on, but they want to be respected like they want to get married tomorrow. Like,
yeah, like I'm not looking at you like, oh damn, that's wifey. I'm looking at you like, hey, I'm trying to do some.
That's my tooted and booted right there. Like,
there you go. We in and out.
Like, don't get me wrong. It's okay to want to feel sexy and be feeling yourself. Every woman and every man, everybody goes through that. I don't care what you say, but it's just how you present it. Like,
how sexy do you want to feel?
Exactly.
Half naked, you're probably already sleep naked. So just put some clothes on. Stop laughing at me, Monet. You all right?
Yes, I'm fine. Just, I don't know. Maybe he's just, I'm old school. Dang, I guess the 90s kids is
I'll tell you, there you go.
starting to be considered the old
there
school.
There you go. No, we
I
ain't. Don't do that.
I feel like it's an occasion for everything. I don't feel like the lingerie. I feel like
that shirts and pasties.
Like that is, that's a little
Be
wild.
more.
But I mean, other than that, like she said, it's okay to dress sexy.
Yeah,
Like just a simple halter top and one of them flared out skirts. You know, that's okay.
Depends on where we at.
The setting.
Y'all don't like wearing panties, bro. So make sure you got a skirt on that don't rile the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Make
like
sure you watch
twerking and you gotta pull that motherfucker down in 5 minutes, and I'm supposed to just be the nigga in the corner.
Right,
like,
not looking.
Yeah,
I'm looking.
And then if I don't look, he must be a little. What's the word? What's the word?
A little sweet.
Nah,
he
must be a little sassy. He must be a little zesty. Nah, because if I look, I'm a pervert.
That's enough.
You're a man.
Don't be quiet when I say the word pervert. Y'all gonna make people feel weird.
You're a man.
Don't be quiet when
Hey,
I say that.
if y'all see, I tell you what, if y'all see my thoughts,
You want a bubble pop up? This nigga just like,
nah, I'm talking about my thoughts on the message.
oh shit. You been posting some wild shit. You been talking about moose knuckles and all types of shit.
Wait, what?
A moose knuckle.
Moose knuckle Mondays.
Mondays.
I'm scared.
Today's Wagon Wednesdays.
Look, I even want that.
Moose knuckle Mondays. What you say? Wagon Wednesdays.
Wagon Wednesdays.
Tuesdays.
Wait a minute. It's two days of the week that starts with a T. So
Thursdays is Thotty Thursdays.
oh, okay, never mind.
I just made that up. I don't know if that's
I was about
the
to
thing.
say, wait a minute, I ain't worried about that.
Yeah. Everything else I like.
Throwback Thursdays.
Throwback Thursdays.
I like
There you
that.
go. What happened to women's crush Wednesdays? Men crush
And
Mondays.
male crush Monday.
What happened to that?
That shit.
That came and gone, didn't it? That's because men was liking. Hey y'all, we gonna get into the show, man. It ain't about us today.
What's Twitch doing to you, Keela? Is it You talking about Twitch is censoring her.
They says, yeah, you gotta be careful with Twitch, Kayla. You might want to go
But
to the
they,
Facebook
what you can't
side.
say certain words on Twitch or something?
Yeah, you know
Oh,
they cracking down on that shit.
Oh, well, just bring it over to the Facebook and talk as nasty
Keela
as
did
you
say
want.
she want to get off her chest. The school supplies is outrageously high this year.
They are.
But one thing I can tell you, Keela, it's been a lot of, and it's actually one coming up. It's been, it's one coming up because I think Pills back to school was this week, right? So yeah, it's been a lot of school back to school.
I thought they did that last week.
Did I already do it?
Yeah, they did it last week.
Oh,
when we was out of town.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's so many of them.
It has been a lot of them going
It
on.
has
It's
been
a lot of back to school drops going on.
in the city.
But she don't live here, so that's
true.
That is.
But it hasn't been a lot of them in the city and shit. So shout out to everybody that's been doing a lot of backpack drives, helping out these families, man. These things are expensive, and we all we got. So
and it was
appreciate
a lot
everybody
this year.
that donated.
Way
Appreciate
more than it was
everybody,
last year.
All that good stuff.
Yeah, so shout out to y'all.
Shout out to y'all, man, for sure.
But today, like I said, it ain't about us. We got a special guest in the motherfucking building. So as much as I hate the interview process, we gonna get to learn Miss Key. We gonna talk to Miss Key. We gonna get to learn about Miss Key, the singer, on all platforms.
Yes.
Cause you want to take it away?
Take me away from the paradise. Yeah. So Miss Key. So we're let's start from the beginning. Let's start from the beginning when it comes way
back in the time.
I'm talking about way back to when you said I'm about to pick up my first microphone type of time. Talk to the journey and tell us your story. Who is Key?
What's up, Mila?
Talk to us.
I will say, like, literally, I know it sounds corny, but I would say that music has been a part of my life literally all my life.
Okay.
My grandmother, my mom's mom, was the choir director and the pianist in the church. My mom's a singer. My father is a DJ.
Oh shit.
So yeah, when I say music has literally been a part of my life, literally my whole life, literally. So yeah, it's just once my nana heard me singing in the car when I was about 5 years old, she was like, "Yep, time to get in that choir."
There you go.
So
now we all did sing in the choir.
Yeah,
we all sung in the choir.
Whether you could sing or not,
right? Whether you could sing or not, we all sung in the choir.
I did, but never the church choir.
I
did in the choir at school.
You sang in the choir? Yeah, I did the school choir.
It was only because there was a lot of women in the choir.
I like to remember around what is it, Black History Month, all the Martin Luther King songs we had to sing and stuff. We shall overcome.
We didn't do it.
That song was always stuck in my head, and it still to this day gets stuck in my head. The entire month of Black History Month, the entire month of February. That
someday.
Yep.
Follow the drinking goal.
Oh my God.
So how long was you in the choir?
Ooh, I say from 5 till about 12. I was in the choir, and then I kind of ventured off and was like, yeah, this is getting boring. Because literally almost everybody in my family sings on both sides. So it's just like, okay, yeah, this is getting, and then, bless my Nana soul, Althea Naomi Johnson. That is my Nana, that is my world.
There you go.
But yeah, she was a perfectionist, and even though she passed when I was 13, even at 31 years old now, that is still the hardest thing as an artist for me, because it's like if I don't hit a certain note right, or I don't do a certain run the way that I want, all I hear is her stopping everything or slamming them keys. Like, no, this is how you do it. This is how it's supposed to sound. Do it again. And it's just like, that is the hardest part.
Nana was coaching you. That's what it was.
Yes.
Getting that coaching in.
Still to this day, it's the hardest part, but it's also one of the things that made me love her more. So.
And that's how you get better. You need things like, we don't need that soft ass shit. No, you get you need somebody like, we're gonna stop, we're gonna do this over. We wanna know why? Because the more we gotta stop and do it over, the more you're gonna get irritated. Well, you don't want to keep stopping and doing it over, so you're gonna get the shit right.
Yes, and not only her in the ground, but I also have my brother Jonathan. Shout out to him as well. He's the living one. Like, literally, he'll stop the entire freaking studio session. Do it again. Do it again. Like, look, motherfucker, I ain't doing this shit all over again.
Because they know your potential.
Right?
Yes.
Like, literally, like, I don't know what it is. It's just like, it's irritating, but it makes me love them more. So
yeah. That's how you get that work in, man.
Yeah.
Facts.
Gotta put that work in.
So after the choir, like, did you keep going with the music, or did you like give it a break, or what?
I gave it a break vocally. I wouldn't say writing wise, because writing, like, some people they have, they use rap, or some people use an instrument.
Right.
But me, it was always more so writing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, originally, after I left the choir, I'm like, okay, this is getting boring, so I just want to write music. I don't want to sing. But then, I started writing, and I met my god brother again, Jonathan, and he was like, no, this song is for you. Very first song that he ever heard me write, excuse me. Jesus, I can't talk.
Take your time.
But the first song that I ever ever let him hear me write, it was called Love Like the Ocean. And originally I wrote it for my friend Raven. Shout out to her, because it's her birthday today.
Happy birthday,
So turn
Raven.
up for her. Feel the rave.
Feel the rave is crazy.
No, that's literally that's her.
That's her slogan?
Yes, that's her slogan. Feel the rave.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yes. And she's a dope singer. Like, she's India Ari, Tony Braxton type.
Oh, she crazy.
Yeah, she's dope as hell. But I originally wrote it for her, and Jonathan heard it, and he was like, no, this is yours. You have to record this. And still to this day, I hate that song the way it sounds, but everybody, especially my mom, loves that song. Like, oh my gosh, you have to perform that song. Like, no. Like, have you ever had something that everybody else liked that you didn't?
Yep.
Like, no. Like, it wasn't for me. It was for somebody else. And y'all made me record it, put it out there. Yeah, it was a blast, but it's just like, if I don't like it, I don't like it. So it's just like,
it sounded like he heard something that you didn't.
Yes,
so
yes, he did.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's what made me, push forward to, Beauty Shop, which is another song that came out in 2013. We had a lot of music back then. And honestly, if I wasn't, so afraid to let the world see my potential, I would be so much further in my career. I would say that. That's one of my only two regrets in life, is not pushing myself to where my full potential, so I could be where I know I'm supposed to be instead of trying to catch up. And my full ride scholarship to UCM, because when I was 16, that's when all the acapella singers were starting to get popular, and I'm like, okay, that's something I can do. Because that's originally how I learned to sing, was mimicking instruments.
Right.
So it's just crazy. Like, okay, well, I can do that. It's not hard to harmonize. I do all my harmonies. So, yes, that's like my favorite part of music, is harmonizing. Because if I can't get the exact note, I know I can get it in a different key.
Hit that run, girl.
Exactly. So it's just like, yeah, it's crazy. So.
Well, maybe it wasn't the time for it. Maybe it was just a prep for you to get better.
Exactly.
And to grow.
Exactly.
Because we say that all the time. Like, I wish we would have started this years ago, but it's like we wasn't as mature as we are now.
Facts.
So a lot of this shit when it went down, like it goes down.
I don't even know we still be doing this.
Right,
shit,
we probably been done quit by now. We would honestly.
And honestly, that's how I feel about my project Blackout. Like, that's another thing that you can't do in this industry, is rush your craftsmanship.
Nope. Facts.
Instead of trying to meet you're trying to meet a deadline instead of meeting the quality. And honestly, I know for a fact that's why Blackout didn't go the way that it needed to. Not to mention, I didn't promote it the way that it needed to, that I could have promoted it, because it's just like, I didn't feel myself as
was that an
artist.
album or a EP?
It was just an EP. And it's still out on all platforms. Everybody else, again, like my other music, oh, this is nice, I like this, but I don't.
Facts.
Like, it was literally it was literally just something to, okay, this is what the industry is looking for right now. Put something out there, get your name up, and then once you finally got some listeners and getting people to pay attention, then you could put your real music out there. Like, literally, I have at least 3 different EPs and 1 album that I'm working on right now. Like, literally. And it's just like, get to the studio right now, because they're written. It's not that they're not written. It's just balancing life as an artist and the reality of outside of being an artist, just being a human being trying to make it out here, because it's a struggle.
It's
The
tough.
struggle is real.
It's tough. I always
Struggle's
thought that
very real.
like EPs when they really started initiating EPs was a form of getting the music that you didn't get to put on your album out there, because people used to take time. Like albums used to take 6 months to a year to drop one album.
Facts.
So EPs was kind of like shortcut that. I could put this album out, put an EP, drop an EP in a couple months. People get to hear my music. They'd a couple more tracks, see what I'm working on. Then I'll drop another album later.
Exactly.
But
Give
then,
them something while you waiting.
yeah, then niggas just start dropping EPs consistently. I'm like, why the fuck are you dropping so many EPs, nigga? Where you? Then they drop a mixtape. Hey, nigga, can you drop an album, nigga? Like,
exactly.
Drop us an album or something.
That's what everybody keep asking me. Okay, you got all these EPs. When you gonna drop an album? You always talking about EPs. Listen, I've been working on this album for at least the past 2 years. And it's called Dear Diary. And the reason why I haven't dropped it yet, or even, wasting my time, is because the energy that not only the industry is on right now, they just want something, to get hyped to, play in the club, make some quick money off of, something that people can dance to. Dear Diary is literally the title. This is me, expressing everything that I feel. So you gotta dig in deep to that shit. You can't rush that shit. Literally everywhere.
Are you on TikTok?
Oh yeah. Leave her. Look, I got you. I'm gonna defend you the whole show if I got to. Look, women power, man.
She's so soft spoken today.
And normally I'm the soft. Hey, how everybody doing? Literally, that's normally me. But it's like, hey.
My bad.
Listen, y'all gonna quit. Well, I ain't gonna say y'all, because CJ been over here chilling by himself. It's you up here. Picking up on the women.
I'm just saying, the way she said it was funny. That was hilarious. Because that was it. It was just like, are you on TikTok? Yeah, I'm on TikTok. Okay. It was.
Look. Well, I was gonna say, like, I feel like that should be like your primary source of like your output, where you put your music, because of facts. If it's about you and like your journey, that's really what a lot of artists are doing on TikTok. It's about your journey. It's more focused on you and your brand and what you bring to the table and what you want to put out there. Because in the industry, they do. They try to tell you you got to dress this way, you got to look this way.
Fuck this industry.
Terry.
Like
No,
literally.
like Terry said, fuck them.
Yeah, fuck this industry.
What you want to do.
Exactly.
That's one thing about artistry.
Monet, can't hear you, Monet.
Turn it off. Turn it back on. Yeah, turn it back on. But one thing about the industry that you can't let get to you when it comes to music, everything is more visual now. Mm-hmm. Everybody wants to see the ass shaking. Everybody wants look at R&B music. R&B music is not the fucking same. Yes. You can barely find a good R&B artist nowadays. Yes. But
please bring it back.
It's very rare.
And that's what I plan to do with Dear Diary. Bring that real soul and that real R&B back that we grew up on. Right. Not just the 90s and the 80s, but let's go back to shit. Let's be honest. The 60s, the 50s, like.
Not too far from me.
Wait.
Give me the 90s.
I was born.
Like that.
You're right.
Oh, I gotta listen to that whole song.
I gotta realize we're in a new day and age where people ain't got the patience for that no more.
That's what it is.
They really do.
Everybody's on a fast pace.
Like for real, like it's kind of tough to bring that sound back. You know what I'm saying? But if you bring that, you got to bring that sound back in a modern way.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got to make a TikTok skit. A TikTok skit.
But another thing that kills me is like the platform on TikTok. Everybody's like, well, TikTok is so good for that, and which it is. It's very good for singers. I follow a few singers that always go live and always singing, cover songs and things like that. And I love that about them. I love that they're, expressing their feelings through other artists. My thing is what makes the reason why I haven't done it yet and prefer not to, honestly, because yes, anybody can sound like Mariah Carey, anybody can sound like Boyz II Men, and anybody can sound like any of these Yes,
Covers
exactly.
are easy.
Exactly. Covers are easy, but my thing is what makes you you? What
Facts.
makes
There it
you
is.
an artist? What makes
There it is.
you original? What do you bring to the table for originality like all these others that you're covering?
Right.
Like that's my thing. That's what I want to bring back.
You
Yeah.
bringing back quality.
Exactly.
Quality over fucking quantity.
You can
Exactly.
have a million tracks out and they be fucking trash, but have
Mhm.
one good one.
Exactly.
You know, it's a prime
We also
example.
live in a world of
prime,
yes men too,
a
man.
prime example of this
And
is the Drake and
Yeah.
Kendrick. It's a prime example. Kendrick puts out a lot of, like, don't get me wrong, all like Drake puts out quality too, but you see him a lot more.
Drake
barely-
face is out there a lot.
You barely see Kendrick, and you in the same results. You know what I'm saying? And it sounds good, rather than a lot of people putting a bunch of crap out. Cause that's all I see a lot of days is people just putting out a bunch of fucking crap. It's just
And
like
me-
they just gotta put it out. You ain't got to,
Right.
dude.
And
you
people
can-
ain't. It's
That-
not
and that's what I meant.
originality, man. It's
Yeah,
no
and that's what I
originality.
meant again with the blackout. I was more so trying to meet a deadline instead of trying to meet quality.
Yeah.
And that's what all these artists are doing. Well, no, I can't say all. I can't say all
Majority,
because
man.
there
It is some
are
good. It is some
still
dope
good
artists out there,
artists out
man.
here,
It's some
but
dope
yeah,
artists out there.
Like
yeah,
for real, it's people out here that's been still making money off the one song that they made.
Mm-hmm.
All you need is one hit.
exactly.
And take advantage of that goddamn hit that you got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And make as much money as you can off of it, because it don't. Sometimes it ain't meant for you to be that big superstar singer or rapper or something.
Right.
Sometimes you just meant to make one
And-
hit
and you know,
and
And keep it
monetize.
pushing.
stuff.
and you know what's crazy? Everybody's like, oh, well, if you really put the work in, you could really be like Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B on shows and making all this money. And me personally, I don't do
Yeah,
it for all of
yeah.
that. I like literally still to this day, I am terrified to sing on the spot for anybody. I never wanted to be on stage singing and all of that. I just like the artistry of music and being an artist itself.
Facts.
That's what I like. So it's just
But
like
you
I'm
know that
not
comes with the
That
territory.
does.
exactly. It
Does
comes
come
with
with
the
the
Now,
territory.
now,
Like, don't get me wrong. If it happens, it happens.
Happens,
Okay,
right.
hell yeah, I'm on the stage getting down. But me personally, that's not why I do it.
you can do it in your own way.
Exactly.
You know,
Man,
what
we
I'm
live
saying?
in a world that all you need is a camera.
That's it.
Facts.
No, for
All
real.
you need is a camera.
That's it.
I did
Some
see
internet.
something neat.
But I will say, you said, yeah, all you do need is a camera. But when you outside and you gotta put the performances on, that's why it's good to practice that little small little open mics and shit. Because hey, it's one thing doing it behind the camera, ain't nobody but just you and that camera, and you doing it in front of a live audience.
Yes.
It's a big difference.
Shit.
Very big
It
difference.
is.
Very
It is
big
big difference.
And people have been trying to get me to go to open mic night for a while now, and it's just
Soul
like
sessions.
Soul
Yes,
session.
Definitely
those
go to
sessions
one.
too.
There's a lot
And
of
it's just
events
like I'm
going
gonna get
up.
there one day, but look, between work and honestly, like being a mom with two special needs kids, it's like
Oh man, okay.
you got a babysitter, like
Facts.
you got a babysitter. That hey, look,
And you
if
got a quality babysitter. You got a
Exactly.
quality. You can't just get
Motherfucker-
anybody.
yeah,
motherfucker you
you
trust.
can't just
Yeah,
get
you can't just get
anybody.
anybody.
And that's my thing. It's just like I can't just give my children to anybody because yes, they're verbal, but they don't understand like children that aren't special needs. Like,
Yeah.
hey, you know, this is not okay. This is what happened while you were away. Like
And then people
they
gotta
just
have
tell me,
patience
hey,
too,
they
man.
exactly. They just say, hey, they had a meltdown. I don't know what's going on, and then you trying to get the answers like, hey, what happened? And it's just like, okay, well, they did this, this, and this, but okay, so that's not telling me anything. Like, what did you do?
Motherfucker.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly.
And,
I can definitely
that's
see.
just my biggest fear, man. Like,
Definitely see how that could be.
hell, my oldest is 13 years old, and he ain't spent the night over half my family members' houses. Like,
Hey.
and it's not
Hey,
like
I
I don't trust my family or nothing like that. It's just a comfort thing for me. My
Yeah.
mom, even with my oldest, before I found out he was autistic, you know, he was what 6 months old before I let him spend the night over my mom's house, and she had to force me.
Like your firstborn?
Mhm.
Oh, that's why too.
Like
You gotta be
literally,
protective of that first one. That first one, and then the second one, like, oh yeah, that little nigga go anywhere.
like
He
literally
can go anywhere he want. First one's like, nah, you next to me.
Right.
That
and,
second
even,
kid,
even still with my youngest one,
oh,
besides his dad, like he's been with his aunts and his nana and his Gigi. That's it.
there it goes.
Like that is it. Like nothing. Like literally, it's nothing wrong with my family. It's not that I don't trust my family. It's just I know how my kids are,
Yeah.
and I know how they work my nerve. So
I
it's just
know they're
like
gonna work your
don't.
nerve.
Like I love my kids to pieces, but sometimes it's just like I have to remember myself. Like you're not the same as everybody else. You're not the same as everybody else.
That's called,
but
that's
trust
called
and,
being a good parent.
yeah, but trust and believe they can talk crap just like they are. Like if I wouldn't have told you and they were sitting right here, you wouldn't be able to tell.
There you go.
But that's a
Literally.
blessing.
Yeah.
Literally.
I know that's tough though, trying to be an artist.
Yes.
And then
A
you have a
parent.
family and you got to work. You got to live.
Yes.
You still have
and-
to live besides all of this stuff.
Exactly, man. The struggle, and that's one thing I did want to talk about. The struggle is freaking real, not only in real life, but just to be an artist as
Yeah.
is. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause everybody think, oh well, Keita Singer live in the suburbs, or Keanu, don't have to worry about no car payment. Like, listen, motherfucker, do you realize what I have to go through? I have to make sacrifices. Like,
I still have a life, motherfucker.
exactly. Like, just because you see me driving around in this SUV and I'm not in the city where all the shootings and shit is, don't mean I don't struggle to keep this shit.
Right.
Like,
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
like
Right.
literally, it's either okay. Do you want to go to the studio or do you want to have to walk to the studio because you up here not paying your car note to pay for studio time? Like I get it, chase your dreams, but chase it responsibly.
Ooh. I like that one.
Like,
Yeah, like you
Shirts,
get-
please.
you get-
Chase your
Shirt,
dreams,
please.
but chase it responsibly.
chase it
The thing is,
responsibly.
it's sacrifice. Don't buy that bottle. Use that bottle money to go spend at the studio.
Nigga
You
be
know
like,
what I'm
man, I'm
saying?
going to
Or that
studio.
weed money, or your extra activity money to go to the studio.
Right.
Exactly, but that's the thing. I don't have to worry about that because I'm one of the rare. I guess I'm one of the rare ones, quote unquote, nowadays. Because everybody in my generation either smokes or drinks. I don't smoke. I don't really drink. Well,
You say you don't really drink.
Don't really drink.
like if I go
sometimes.
out,
Socially.
Occasionally.
Yeah,
Social drink.
yeah, I'm a
drinker.
social drinker,
Okay.
There you
but
go.
I'll go out maybe twice a year. So
You ain't missing shit going out. That's for sure.
exactly,
Man, it
like I
ain't
go out
nothing.
twice a year, if that. You know what I'm saying? So, and now that I've had my surgery, I really can't drink no more.
Mhm.
So I'm really not caring about that because it wasn't an issue anyway.
Yeah, it's shit nasty
So-
anyway.
Like literally, my thing is like studio time and making sure I look the part of an artist. Like that's my thing that be making me mad. Like, damn, I don't want to pay this bill, but I got to because I don't want to sit in the dark. And I don't want to
Yeah,
have
man.
to ask nobody for no ride. And I
Right.
don't want to
It's
live with nobody
priorities.
else with roaches and everything else. And I don't want to be sleeping on nobody's couch. I don't
Right.
want it.
No,
Roaches
facts.
is crazy.
Roaches
I don't
is
want it.
crazy.
That's wild.
I don't want it.
Rhino, was you about to say something?
You said you had surgery. What kind of surgery?
Oh, I had a gastrectomy, which is they cut 85 to 90% of your stomach muscle and make it like a pipe.
Okay, that's, I mean,
And they removed my gallbladder too.
well, I mean, that's cool. I mean, I had a similar weight loss surgery like that. It's called a do it.
Yeah.
And they cut my stomach into a tube and rearranged my intestines where it got my food journey going straight to my large intestines. But I mean, it's definitely a struggle. Like, what kind of hardships and struggles did you have to go through? Just to, I mean, how long has it been since you had the surgery too?
It's been a month as of today, actually.
Okay.
So the hardest part for me, I will honestly say, is the not eating part. Like the first week is straight liquids. Like you have to broth, protein shakes, water. You can't have any calories, no carbohydrates, no carbonated. I was like, we just talked about
Yeah,
this.
you just
earlier.
said something about that.
I mean, you have carbohydrates.
Have
Yeah.
anything carbonated, like nothing. And literally, like I was a food person, and mentally I still am, but my stomach is like, bitch, I wish
G.
the fuck you would.
Nah, G.
Literally, it's like I wish you would try.
Let's do it.
Like, but a couple days ago, my mom would laugh about this because she got some Taco Bell and she got a couple of tacos, and I'm like, man, that taco smell good. Don't do it. But I was to the point where I could,
You can eat solids again.
yeah, I could start introducing solids again. So it's like, okay, follow the rules, take the little bitty bites, chew it 20 times.
Damn.
Like,
Oh,
no,
dang, they
actually,
give
it's not
instruction
20
back.
times, it's 45 times per bite.
It's
Because
not
it's
easy
supposed
doing
to
that,
You
dude.
want to really like, yeah.
like literally it's mushed. And it's like
Really train yourself to
your
like
mind
45
at
times
your
too.
food the more you do it. Yes, it is crazy.
You should chew like that anyway.
But yeah, now
It's better for your system.
It is. And now it's like, okay, introduce other foods like vegetables and starches and things like that, soft foods, but the meats and stuff like chicken and all of that, you have to puree. I'm like, bitch, I don't even serve my residents puree
Who
food.
the fuck is chicken? I got time to puree no damn chicken breast.
No,
Put that
and that's
motherfucker
the
in a
thing.
blender.
You know what
Exactly.
that
You
shit
can't
look
even
like?
eat chicken breast. It has to be dark. It has to be dark meat, like the wings, the legs, the thighs. And
Yeah.
you can't have the skin. I told my boyfriend that. He was like, well, what the fuck is the point in eating it? That's
Right.
the best part.
Well, the skin is too hard. I guess the skin is harder to break down, so you
Yes.
can't have the skin. But
Exactly.
yeah,
And it's
I
just
gotta
like,
have skin,
man,
bro. You can't just
like literally, and they like deli
beef
meat
skin,
and all
chicken
of that.
wings.
And I'm like, I'm not a big deli person. Like,
I
I
don't
look
know.
at deli meat every day.
Can't go wrong with no turkey meat, man. I
Look,
love me some turkey,
and
turkey and
Oh no, the
Swiss.
Thanksgiving turkey deli from Walmart, fire. Don't get me wrong, but it's just like when you ain't ate in over a month and you looking at this deli meat like, I
I
don't
don't want that shit.
like literally.
Polk gave me the C85.
Like literally, I be having a BF every day when I cannot eat something that I want. But I tried to cheat today and eat a toaster strudel without pureeing it. Never the fuck again. Never again.
How long does it take to get back into solids though? Is that like a
6 weeks.
6 weeks? Oh,
It
okay.
took me like 3 months. But when I first started eating solids, I did kind of throw up because
Yeah, it makes you like really nauseous. Well, sometimes it makes you nauseous, but here lately, if I don't puree it, or eat it too fast or too big of bites, it's not really nauseous. It's just more like
Yeah.
like
goes
it
down
don't
real
hurt,
quick.
but it's more so like annoying than anything. So it's just like, yeah,
Can you eat salads?
no, not yet.
Can you eat salads? Oh, shit.
No hard, crunchy vegetables.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even before that, like I could only eat. It was 3 places that I could eat at. It was Panda Express, Chipotle, and Panera, because they had the soups and those were considered the healthier options
Those are good
because of the
places to eat.
vegetables and things like that.
Yeah.
And with Panera Express, it was like I had to change my chow mein for the super greens.
Super greens. Hey, them greens is fire though. You get the
Fire.
cabbage,
If
kale.
if they cook the broccoli just a little bit
Yeah, that broccoli do
longer,
be kind of raw.
just a little bit longer, I'll be straight. But yeah, like eating that or eating Chipotle with no rice, no beans, just the chicken and
And
the
you can't
corn,
eat rice. Rice is
pasta. Yeah, it's
It's still starch.
carbs.
Yes, thank you. Starch is just
God
it's
damn
gonna
it.
stick.
What's up, Nelson?
Yeah,
Nelson in
yeah.
the building.
Hey,
If I can't have no fucking see, I can do the broth. I think I can do the broth. Like
no, that shit disrespectful.
you gotta heat it up.
That shit disrespectful by
What was
itself.
it? Beef? Can you do beef broth, chicken broth? You
Yeah,
do whatever.
you could do any broth.
Yeah.
You could do any
I love
broth.
beef
It's
broth.
just
Hey,
I could do broth.
It fucked me
yeah,
up.
I can do broth.
if you just eating that by itself consistently, it's just like, yeah, no,
That
this
flavor probably get old, huh?
I mean, you get to eat the other stuff in between, right? Like the jellos.
yeah,
Yogurts.
but the jellos, no yogurt. The
Can't
first
have
week,
yogurt.
like literally, it's broth and jello and protein shakes.
That's
The first
fruity.
2 weeks, like
Protein
first
shakes
1
are
to
pretty
2
good
weeks.
though.
No,
Woo.
not when they got
And
you
that's a
on that
challenge.
no sugar diet 2 weeks before your surgery.
That's a challenge.
No fast food, no sugar, and then you drink the protein shake and like, "Ugh, this shit too sweet." Like
Oh, damn.
literally, it's to the point where the Kool-Aid, the tropical punch that they got in the containers, not the Mr. Oh yeah, where you gotta add the sugar, like literally
The Mr.
just
Oh yeah.
like,
The Mr. Oh
like
yeah.
literally you just put the 2 scoops in, fill the pitcher up with
Yeah.
water, stir it up. There you go. No sugar, no nothing. I'm to that point now. But
Oh, man.
look, I won't complain. Shoot, a month
Yeah,
in,
bro.
I've lost 40 pounds. So
Well,
Kool-Aid, no sugar.
Remember,
like,
have
no
you ever
sugar.
have you ever tried Crystal Light?
No, not yet.
I'm
But
about to
it's
say you can't
something like
substitute
that.
it for like the crystal light and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use Crystal
Oh,
Light.
well, I'm good with that.
Mhm.
Well, that
Yeah,
shit.
that great value tropical punch or that pink lemonade.
I don't know. Some of the chemicals and shit in those be causing dementia and shit. I don't know.
Shake it up and drink it.
When I'm
See, that's
trying
not
to
too bad.
have a break from pop, and woo, they should be calling my name.
I ain't gonna
I
lie. The
wanna
other
try
day
the
when I
juicy.
ate that taco with my that my mama got from Taco Bell, I took a swig of her Dr. Pepper. I'm trying to tell you, it saved my life, flavor wise. Because when you
But that
drink your water,
carbonation.
Yeah, I regretted it later like a
Yeah.
motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie.
But,
But
you know,
at that moment when you haven't had sweets and like shoot,
Forever.
yeah, like 3 months, because even before the surgery and the diet of the surgery, you still have to prep months before.
Yeah.
So it's just like, well, you ain't had shit in like 3-4 months. It's like, oh my gosh, it just hit the spot.
Your
That,
body
look,
knows,
it's damn
man.
near better than orgasm. I
Damn.
ain't gonna care.
Damn.
A foodgasm, if you may.
Exactly.
All right.
Oh, no.
What's up with a cuss off?
Maybe that was a bad example. 'cause
All right.
sorry, ain't nothing
Hey.
better.
Well, all right.
no bad example. The truth.
I had some good food, but I don't know. Ain't nothing better than that. Maria.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Ain't nothing better than that.
Now it tastes better after.
Right. It tastes better after.
All of them. A good
Definitely. Your
old.
taste buds is so
Hey,
enlightened
look,
after that.
yeah.
You want some juice?
Look, you want some juice? You want to get some juice?
I said, hey, you know
I can make
what?
some
It
juice.
tastes better after, especially at 2 in the morning. You go in there.
Oh, man. You ever
Pepsi
had a
never
cup of
tastes so
ice
good
water
to
after
me.
you done had
Man.
sex?
Huh?
Like a big ass cup of ice. I'm talking about real ice water where it's
Oh
like
my god.
the water's cold, you got the ice in that bitch, and
the
it's
fan
chilled.
going.
Yeah, like
Oh,
you drink that
my
much,
God.
boy. Shit, that it's like an extended orgasm. You drink that water, boy.
Got that leg cramped up and
Man,
shaking.
that good ass ice water. Hell
Girl, you
no.
done put it on.
Hell no.
So,
Y'all
I'm
wow.
gonna bring it back just for a second. You said something about the regret with your full ride to UCM. What that happened with that, and what was the regret?
Not taking it
Okay. And what
because
made you not take it?
I was 18, senior. I had my first child.
Mm-hmm.
Finished early. Did my ACTs. Did good with that. Did really good with that. I had 2 full rides and 2 halfways.
Okay.
But UCM was originally the school that I wanted, and I was so excited that I got in there. And I'm like, yes, okay. And I'm like, okay, wait, but what about my kid?
Yeah.
And at the time, I don't know if they do this now or not anymore, but at that time, you know, they still had the apartments on campus where the people with children, they could bring their children with them, and instead of being in a dorm, you had your own apartment on campus.
Right.
And they had daycare center on campus that you could get government funding for, like how they do with daycares now. So I was like, you know, okay, let's do it. I'm set. Let's go. And then my mom got sick, and let's just say people was acting funny. So I felt the obligation, like, man, my mama's sick. I can't leave her right now, especially not like this. So, and then, you know, I can't just blame it all on that. It was more so fear. That fear of, you know, well, what if I give it my all and, you know, I don't go where I'm expected to go. So I can't really just blame it on that. It was more so the fear. But yeah, now that's definitely my top regret is not taking that full ride scholarship, especially when it was for what I wanted to do, which was the acapella.
So yeah.
So it
That's
was
crazy.
just like, yeah. And it was a bunch of, well, what about your kid? And what about, you know, this? And what, you know, a lot, like literally I've learned over the years, especially these past 10 years, everybody is not there for you.
Facts.
Everybody's not there for you.
You hear that, Bill?
Like,
Facts.
literally, they not. They literally there to bring you down. Like my cousin Junior, shout out to him. He talking to me about that not even yesterday, but a couple days ago, talking about some crabs in a barrel. Like literally. And looking back on my life, it's just like, damn, I've been a crab in a barrel. Like instead of getting to the top and doing what I want to do, putting myself first, being selfish with what I truly wanted to do.
Right.
I'm up here thinking, you know, negative, and it's just pulling me deeper and deeper into that barrel. And finally now I said I had enough, so hey, that's where I am now.
That's why I said it maybe wasn't the time for you to do
Facts.
that. You had time to mature and grow mentally so that you are able to handle that. Because right now, like the way we do, like now, I don't give a fuck about nothing. Like if whoever got something to say, nigga, you can't tell me nothing if you're not doing it. If you haven't done it or doing it better than me, don't tell me shit.
Right.
Now I will take criticism from my peers because I love them to death.
Yeah, my peers.
But if it's a motherfucker that ain't doing shit, like nigga, you can't tell me
Don't
nothing.
tell me
bro.
what I need to do.
Yeah,
Don't tell me I need to do it
here.
this way.
Exactly. And a lot of people don't like constructive criticism. They don't like it. They hate. Oh, well, you just trying to hate on me, and you trying to do this, blah blah blah. No, it's
No.
not trying to hate on you. It's trying to make you see the error of your ways and
yep.
your, conflicting issues to make you better to get where you're going
Yeah.
I say this.
and make it easier and better.
It does come to constructive criticism. I ain't gonna lie, I do be catching the attitude with it. I do. Only wrong I do because I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about. I'm sensitive
about my
I'm
shit.
sensitive, but
About my shit, man.
I hear you. I may not respond right then and there, but trust me, I'm listening.
Exactly.
And I
may
take
not
what
wanna-
you said. I may say fuck you in the moment, but I took everything you said and I'm like, all right, let me dial back. I got my emotions intact. Am I gonna use this? It could be beneficial. Let's try.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
but I do hate when
Everything
y'all
don't
need
work
to
for
do this. I'm
everybody.
like, boy,
Facts.
nigga, fuck
Facts.
you. Nigga, what are
works-
you doing?
Exactly.
Right.
But what worked for them may not work for you.
Exactly. And people got to realize that
Yeah,
what
man.
works for this person may not work for the fucking next. But y'all kind of say, oh man, they got big off of this. Motherfucker, that may not work
It
for
may
us.
not work for you.
It
Exactly.
may not make for the next or the next. It worked for them because that's them and that's what they brought.
Mhm.
Or
You
if
know what
they
I'm saying?
or if they make it in something that they both were supposed to make it in and the other one didn't make it in. Oh, well, you fucked your way. I ain't gotta fuck nobody. It's about the artistry, bro.
Fuck way is crazy.
Man, been there.
Because
Stop
at the end of
opening
the
your
day, if I
legs.
gotta fuck you just for you to see and promote my potential,
It ain't gonna last
you
long.
don't really believe I have the potential.
Shit, it's
Fact.
bad enough that y'all gotta worry about
and
getting
there's
hit on
no-
doing y'all shit. Like,
No longevity with that shit.
that shit
No.
crazy,
There's no
man.
longevity with that. You got if you fuck your way to the top, you better take full advantage of that shit because there's no
Facts.
longevity with it.
But that's fucking it up too for the women that not trying to do that, because now every
Facts.
time y'all go into the studio with a new motherfucker, they trying to hit on you. You want some extra studio time to suck a little bit more dick. Like it's a whole bunch of shit that start
That's not funny.
coinciding for other women that's not
It's
trying to
not,
get on
but
that type
it
of
is the
scale.
reality.
I
And
know.
I will
He just
say,
made it sound funny. That's not funny.
Always,
not funny.
I know. I'm sorry.
and I will say, the person that I work at, the studio that I work at in the
Mhm.
Dark Productions, shout out to y'all.
Shout out to them.
Thank you. Like literally, like he ain't even on that type of time.
Facts.
Like he's single as fuck, but he's never been on that type of time. He's always been respectful.
Professional.
Exactly. We
Yeah.
joke around, but always keeps it professional.
That's what's up.
And he stays on my ass too. Like if you don't start singing this shit for real,
Stop playing with me.
like
man.
literally, he will kick you out of the studio. Like he don't care
Hey,
if
that's
you pay your
time, man.
money or not.
I'm about to say time is money in the studio.
Literally, he does not care. Like, yeah. So big shout out to him too, cause Blackout wouldn't have been Blackout without him. For real.
There you go. Key, you done took us on a ride, man.
Yeah.
Trying
You
to.
done took us on a ride. This is already an
Hopefully.
hour. It didn't even feel like it's been an hour. It's been an hour. Yes.
Oh my god.
It's been an hour.
That shit
Oh my god.
That shit
God
went
damn.
quick as hell.
Facts.
But tell the people a little bit about what you got coming up, then Cuzzo got a final question for you.
Okay. Well, I'm still, trying to get on more podcasts.
Okay.
Of course, I'd love to come back on here. I had such a good time with both of
Yeah.
y'all. Well, all of y'all, not just both of
I'm
y'all.
about to say,
We started out with two. And then we ended up with everybody. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of y'all. Thank y'all for
we
having me
appreciate
out
you
on
for
here.
coming.
Everybody loves Ross. I'm coming back to y'all too. So once
Oh,
I
we
can
gotta-
start drinking again,
Yeah,
because
give-
I
give
know
another
Steve
year,
got to
girl,
take a
'cause
shot.
Give
You
it
know what
another
I'm
year.
saying?
Give it another year before you go in there.
I mean,
Right.
even
Look.
before that though, it's a whole gauntlet you can go through.
We got a
man.
whole
Funny
bunch
as
of
it
folks
gets.
that we had
You
to
got
graduate with.
Branch Out. You got
Also,
Mind of a Misfit. You got Popular
MGM.
Ignorance.
MGM Mike. Yep.
Yeah. Got a lot of people you
Couch
can tap in
Talk.
with. Shout out
Yeah,
to Couch
Couch
Talk.
Talk.
Yes.
Marcus.
Yes.
Definitely go over
Yeah.
there.
Planning on I've been in talks with him. I know he think I'm faking, but I promise you I'm not.
You got
But I'm coming.
what's the Academy KC?
Yeah,
Shout
you
out
got
to
a lot
Tron.
of it's a lot of folks. Like
Yeah, it's a lot of
You can
podcasts.
Tron on Facebook.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Tap in with the family, man.
But,
you got a lot of you can tap
Yeah.
into.
Other than that,
this
it's
hurt my-
just,
killing my feet, boy.
spending the rest of this year because of my surgery, not to keep bringing that up, but that does play a part in my music career
Right.
because I don't have the same diaphragm. So it's
Yeah.
I have to reteach those muscles to like, hey, push this shit out so it can sound right. Like, don't get me wrong, I can still hold a tune, but
I'm about to say, girl, because you know you I can tell you got a
Yeah,
good
I
voice,
can still
'cause
hold. I can still
she
hold
has a
tone,
voice
but
of
girl.
butter. She got a
it
voice
ain't-
of butter. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
You said a voice of butter?
Yes,
I've
it's
never heard
butter.
that
It's
before.
smooth.
I know, I never heard that. Okay, I like that.
I like
You got a voice of butter.
I
Hey,
ain't never
okay.
heard that, girl. You gonna make me put you in a song on
Look,
now.
for real.
It's smooth like
She's an
butter.
artist as well.
Yeah, she an artist too.
Yes,
She's an artist. She's on here with us. She gives us copyrights. All that good stuff.
That's what's up. That is so what's up.
You know you ain't gonna let that shit
Right,
down.
nodding like yeah. And she just sitting here nodding the whole time.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, she's
Played her music and she gave us a copyright strike.
but yeah, definitely. I'm always open to features, and you know what I'm saying. I'm actually in talks with Day Day the singer. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he's
Shout out to
fire.
Day Day.
Yes, he's fire. He's actually writing a song. It's called "Don't Say a Word." I can't play it because it's rough draft. But shout out to you. I can't wait to do that song with you because
Okay.
I promise you, like literally, all he sent me was a hook, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm already in love with the song. Like we gonna kill this shit. Like literally.
Well, let me put something in your ear
Yeah.
because we haven't done one yet in a while, and we haven't done one in this studio. So what we do offer, we do a live, we do a live show where you can come in here. We go live on our platforms. You can sing some of your songs, whether you want to do 4 or 5, 5 or 6, but we can be in here, come in
Definitely.
here and yeah, have some fun with you. And we just sit back and chill and ask you questions. But you sing live on the camera for studio, well, not studio audience, but for our audience members.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to that
Yeah.
actually when I come back.
Yeah, when you get
But-
back in a rhythm of,
Yeah. Other than that,
harmonizing.
just working on my vocal exercises again, finishing, recording all my projects that I got. That way when the new year comes, y'all can't say y'all don't know this name.
Facts.
Y'all can't say it.
There you go.
Y'all better be ready. That's
Well,
all
we
I
had her,
can
motherfuckers. Rostam had you first. We got you too.
say.
God damn it.
Exactly. Good to be here, man. Good to be
We
here.
appreciate you. Cuzzo
Any other
got a
questions?
question for you
Yes,
that
I
we
do.
always end with the artists. So
Can I
go
ask
ahead,
one
cuz.
question
Oh, go ahead,
before
go
Oh,
ahead.
do your
Go ahead,
thing,
Monet.
Monet.
Okay, so as an artist, like when I listen to instrumentals, I have my favorite instrument, which is guitar. What is your favorite instrument?
That's a
Ooh,
good question.
I actually have 3. Guitar is actually one of them. Piano and saxophone.
Okay, because I like a lot of classical like sound. So I just,
What that sound? Do it put something in your head?
It's just like Lord have mercy.
what is it?
That saxophone,
something about a beat with the guitar.
Mm.
Like I feel like the music be talking to me. Like when I'm
Mhm.
writing, like I
Yeah.
have to. If I don't feel that, then it's like boom. So like I know what she meant when she says that she hears a song and she's like, oh my gosh,
Exactly.
I'm
For
about to
me,
start right
There
now.
you go.
for
yeah.
me, the piano, for me, it gets you in your emotions. The guitar, like she said, it speaks, it puts the words to the music. And then the saxophone is when you trying to talk your shit and get real sassy, do them runs and them
Hello, all you
pitches, like literally.
Ladies out there
Like,
in
like
artist
for
land.
real, for real. So that's why those would be my top 3, definitely.
Beyond the Music with Monet coming soon.
Look at I love music.
I'm gonna keep throwing these shows out here. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
I
Until
know,
we
I
snatch
know.
one, we gonna keep
That's-
throwing
look,
them
I
out.
kind of like that one.
I'm
though.
gonna fool around and be on one.
Hey,
Shoot.
for real.
Yes,
There you
you
go.
are. For real.
Beyond the Music. But
I
go
like
ahead,
that- I like
cuz.
that question.
That was a good
Now
question.
I'm listening to music. I'm gonna see
Yes,
what's that.
like-
And I'm gonna use
like
that question
with
more.
Yeah, what's that instrument?
Like-
My dad
literally.
used to let us sit there and listen to songs, and then he would play like the old school songs, like Isley Brothers and stuff. He'd be like,
Mhm.
"What instrument is
instruments
that?
was really used.
What instrument? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
What is
live,
it?
live
No, for real.
bands. They used to record with live bands. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
My thing is lyrics. That's one thing I do
Lyrics.
hate is when lyrics don't match the music. Like,
Girl,
oh, it grinds my gears. And when you interpret it and when you interpret the music incorrectly, like for example, I had a friend, his favorite song is Sweet Lady by Tyrese. And one day we was just in the car kicking it and kicking it. And I'm like, you do realize he's talking about being the side piece, right?
Sweet lover,
And then
her life.
right. And then
be
Don't
there
Take
when
It
you need me.
Personal by Monica came on next. And I was like, you do realize she's talking about being on her period? Just one of them days. Yeah, like it's one shit
Hold on,
for
hold
her,
on.
right?
Hold on.
Like y'all don't
You just can't See, I asked you do no runs because you had your surgery, but you can't just be doing that.
Thank
You
you.
can't just be doing that shit
Okay.
and going past it.
Right.
Like you just
I
ain't
wasn't about
go.
this. I wouldn't let you just go
I was
past
trying
that.
to
I
give
hate
you a
that.
break.
God
You know, I was trying not to be that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, I can still keep a note. It's just the power.
I seen
Like,
the
I'm-
I
Like
seen
I'm
the
one of them powerful ass
I
singers.
seen the light. I seen the
I wasn't gonna let it just get past that.
look. Look.
Hey,
Oh man.
Key the Singer don't really like Key the Singer is Key the Singer. Like Key the Singer is very well. Keanu is bashful. That's my name.
That's
Keanu.
your real name, Keanu?
Yes, but Key the Singer.
I like that.
Oh yeah, she
Keanu.
pops her shit when she wants to.
Okay,
Like
Keanu.
literally. So, and I'm trying to get past the Keanu and more into the Key the Singer, if that makes sense. So.
Facts.
Mhm.
It's one of them days.
Oh, shit.
like just one
One of them
day.
days.
I thought something magical was about to happen, y'all.
Hey, when she
Hey, see, after she said it, that shit went right in it, didn't
Like
it?
literally,
You're
like,
right.
y'all gotta start paying attention to these lyrics. Like that Chris Brown song, "Is You Up Right Now?"
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
You
you gonna give it up, but you know I gotta make. Like, wait
Yeah,
a
she
minute, what?
cheating.
No, do you realize that doesn't sound voluntary, sir? Like,
No,
don't get me wrong, Chris Brown is my boy, but hold on, now.
it do sound kind of forceful, don't it?
Exactly, but I gotta make it clear. I like Chris Brown. Chris Breezy's cool, but I prefer Chris Brown
Okay.
when he first came out, like when he was strictly R&B. Like, don't get me wrong, he transitioned into this generation very well. I will never not give Chris Brown his
He's a
props
dope
for
all
that.
around artist.
He is.
Yeah, he is a
But
dope all around
if
artist.
I had to choose between the two, I would definitely be when he first started.
Okay.
Yeah, he was the shit then. Like, he knew he was the shit then, and he's the shit now. But that's just my preference.
So, do you have any mainstream artists that you look up to or have looked up to when you was younger to now, or has it changed? Like,
no, they haven't really changed. But Monica, of course.
Yeah, I heard it.
Escape, but specifically Latasha Scott, especially when she went on her own.
Okay.
Tony Braxton.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
So you a 90s, 80s baby.
Yeah.
There you
So,
go.
Who am I thinking
which
of
one of you
right
niggas
now?
said Mary J. Blige can't sing?
Me.
Right now.
Who said
Me.
what?
She cannot sing, and I still to this day would say that shit. She cannot sing.
Hey,
He's standing on business.
That's how my brother feels about Faith Evans. He feels she cannot sing to save her life, and I'm like, how
Soon as
yes, her, Deborah Cox, Anita Baker. Oh, I love Anita Baker. Oh my gosh, I love Anita Baker. That is my
I
girl.
feel like she.
And and shockingly, the one that made me want to become one of those powerful, stronger singers is not those, old school artists like Tony Braxton and Alicia Keys,
Whitney Houston.
or the Whitney Houstons. It was actually Celine Dion.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh.
Yes, it was actually Celine
Was it
Dion.
because you was hearing them commercials at night all the time?
No.
You fall asleep on the couch.
Fall asleep like a motherfucker
And-
up to
and
that
that's
shit.
And that's the good thing about, growing up in a family of music, because everybody's not gonna be on the same genre. So
Right.
you got
Very
country, you got
eclectic.
hip hop, you got jazz, you got blues, you got R&B, you got rock and roll. The only thing I couldn't get with was metal. All that screaming.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Mm-mm.
I love metal.
No, I take it back because a lot of people consider Nickelback metal, but I consider
Nickelback is not
Nickelback.
metal.
I consider him rock and roll.
Yeah, Nickelback, my shit.
Exactly.
I always
think
listen
it's
to
more
Nickelback
so
at least once
heavy
a week. I
metal.
listen to
I can't
Nickelback
do
at least once a
Yeah.
week.
It's the heavy metal.
Yeah.
They gotta be screaming.
Yeah.
the hell did we wind up like this?
Panic at the Disco.
Why
is the
weren't
shit,
we
though.
able?
Panic at
That's
the
that
Disco.
shit. Huh?
Panic at the Disco.
Which one's Panic at the
Oh,
Disco?
Panic at the Disco.
I gotta
Did
hear
you
it.
ever heard of
Ah,
closing the goddamn door?
Oh, that's my
Right.
shit too.
Yes.
what a beautiful wedding. What a beautiful
What a beautiful wedding. What a beautiful wedding. Hey, that's my shit. So y'all going too far.
Yeah.
Y'all go too far. We about to go.
Temptations, Isley Brothers, like she said, like
Oh,
literally.
Temptations is crazy.
Like,
I watch that
literally,
movie once a month.
Yes. 5 Heartbeats. Nobody
Okay.
gives credit to the 5 Heartbeats
Five
that they
Heartbeats was
deserve,
good.
and I don't care what
Was
nobody
that
says.
even a real
They
group?
wasn't a real group. That's why.
No, they wasn't.
But the
But
songs,
in my
the songs
eyes,
were,
iconic, okay?
the songs
they
were
were.
real though.
Who was the songs like this? Who was the actual makers of the songs, or was it
I don't
them?
know. I think they just had a writer, right?
Is there a heart?
Go ahead. Stand up, stand up.
Let me know.
That you
So
understand.
those songs were
Yeah,
from the
no
movie, and they just
information
made
up
it.
here.
Choir boy.
Yes.
Hey.
And I don't care when nobody say that little girl when she was singing with the brother that be writing the song.
Oh yeah.
With her brother that we haven't finished yet.
Yeah.
If she don't look like my Aunt Tennille and she act just like my
Oh,
Aunt
shit.
Tennille. Oh my God.
That was
I
probably
got
her.
in trouble by my Aunt Tennille one time, and when she was with that bro, now if mom and daddy get home and this room ain't clean, it's gonna be some big literally same facial
Y'all don't know
expression,
nothing about that five
everything.
heartbeats.
Like literally. I
Huh?
got in trouble one time by her, and it's like, oh shit.
Most of the songs. Oh shit, the Dells. Okay. Yeah, so they were real songs then.
Man,
Yeah.
They were real songs. They just
You
weren't
know
a real
that
group,
scene.
but
That
it's still
scene wasn't
considered a
gonna
real
be.
group.
It worked.
I don't care what nobody
It worked.
says.
You know that scene wasn't gonna be in the movie.
Really?
Yeah, he fought for that with the little girl. He fought for that scene to be in the
Oh
movie.
yeah.
They got the
he did
documentary
say
on
that.
I think it's on Hulu. It's a
I watched
Temptation, not Temptation documentary. What's his name?
Is it one?
The one that's-
TV?
Robert Thompson.
Robert Townsend. He got a documentary on Hulu where he talks about how he had to fight for that Temptation for the
Duck.
Five Heartbeats movie.
That's
Duck.
his
He had to
name,
fight for
Duck.
the movie, man. And
Would
he
you
went
get
through a lot
over
of
here,
shit.
Duck?
And you know what's he had some of the flyest actors back in that time that was supposed to be in that movie. And now that I think about it, if they would have been in that movie, it wouldn't have been the same. And it
It
probably,
wouldn't
I
have.
can't even say it would have been better. Because the people he
Nah.
got was original. Like it's shit crazy.
Exactly.
Definitely go watch that if y'all have it. It's a dope documentary.
I'm going home to watch that now.
Yeah, check that out. We haven't
I
finished
don't
yet.
care. I don't care. Facts. I might even make a project.
Do a
name on
cover
it. We haven't finished
and
yet.
put it on TikTok. Put you a gown on, jump out of a bunk bed and start singing with a broom.
Right.
I bet look, million views.
Okay, nah,
Some
for
people
real.
have the first time. Now I'm gonna grab some paper, throw it at you. Just grab the paper. Just open. Look, we making content on the show. Why are we doing content?
I believe in you.
You believe.
See, look, we not
That's
gonna
my
start.
that's my movie, bro. Both of those two movies. If you watch one, you gotta watch the
Five
other one.
Heartbeats and the Temptations.
You gotta watch
absolutely.
both of them.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Because Leon was in both.
Yeah.
Why you gotta watch both?
Exactly.
Go
Man,
ahead.
ain't nobody came to see you.
the oldest.
That wasn't even supposed to be in the movie. That was
Nope,
the
it
first
wasn't.
time.
Exactly.
That's crazy. Go ahead, cuz I know you've been over there waiting to ask your question.
I'm
Go
so
ahead.
sorry.
Nah,
I'm
you
having
good.
so much fun.
I'm
We supposed to be
chilling.
I'm just glad you talk.
Right, true.
It be niggas getting on podcasts. Hey, where you from?
Hey,
Uh,
I've learned that lesson from Everybody Loves Ross because the whole time, unless they asked me a question, I was sitting there like,
Yeah, man. You gotta
like,
talk.
literally, like,
You gotta talk.
yes, you have.
But you've
have.
been
If you
a-
don't
you've
talk,
been
they
a
gonna shove
very-
drinks down your throat.
You've been a very
Yeah,
dope
okay.
guest.
Yes.
We don't need no viewers,
We've all
Timmy.
been a victim.
Get out of here, punk.
Fuck out of here, Timmy.
Pikachu shit.
Nah,
Timmy is
but,
an average kid.
Fake ass
And no
Pikachu.
one understands.
mm-mm.
Mom and Dad and Vicky is always giving him the best. Yeah, we gotta go. Go ahead, cuz.
Yeah. Alright.
Because we will be here all
No,
night.
no, real shit. Hold on, pause. Because honestly, you're the first person that's done that.
Really?
Yeah, because me and Cuz normally like we throw scenes from movies and shit.
Oh my
Like you're the
gosh.
first person that's been like throwing shit,
Yeah.
like throwing shit out there, and we
Okay,
catching
so
it.
you heard it here first. Don't be trying to steal my shit,
Nah.
trying to copy off of me.
Nah.
I'm just letting y'all know that.
Hey, if it ain't in you, you ain't
Yeah,
got
it
it.
gotta
Bro.
be in you.
Everybody
It
can't
gotta
do
be
that.
in you.
Like mimic scenes and
Yeah,
shit.
it
A lot of
gotta
people
be in
can't
you.
do that, but
And the crazy thing is, like, I am in person. Y'all would think I'm just the meanest person. Like, you would not want to talk to me. First introduction, like, hey, how you doing? And I sit in my corner. I'm on my. Well,
There you
what's
go.
wrong with her? But I guess that's that tourist thing, quote unquote.
are you a Taurus?
Oh yeah, y'all be quiet. Y'all
Yeah,
the quiet.
We be
storm.
observing shit. We gotta get a feel for you first.
Yeah, you get a feel
like,
for the energy
My wife
first,
is
man.
Taurus.
exactly. But it ain't been nothing but good vibes the whole way here.
That's
so
what this
Well,
is.
that's
This
all-
ain't
that's
no
all.
good
Been a
vibe.
good vibe.
I
Yeah,
appreciate
you've been a
that. I
vibe.
You have.
appreciate that.
You have.
I tries to be. I
Yeah.
tries to
I
be.
had fun.
I
I
did
did.
too.
I'm surprised we got to an hour that fast. I'm still stuck. Like
Man.
nigga, that was a
We
quick
over
hour, bro.
an hour.
Yeah.
We're over an hour. And I'm just like, damn, it don't even feel like it.
Hell no.
So,
Man.
Go ahead, cuz.
what's one thing you want the people to know about you that they don't know?
Ooh.
That's why it's the last question.
Like that's a good question too. I wasn't expecting that one.
Yeah, man.
Look, wasn't expecting that one at all. Let's see.
Some people run.
Right.
Oh, my bad.
Look, I'm
Sorry,
ready to run
I'm
now
about to.
because
I'm,
I don't know.
gotta go home and watch that now.
Like literally, I am. If you ask me anything, as y'all see, I'm gonna tell you the truth. So it's just like, cause, and it's just been actually no. That I can answer that question now. A lot of people can't take me because it's just like deep down my intentions are pure and true,
Mm-hmm.
but the way it comes off sometimes is a bit rough. So, and it's like, hey, I'm not trying to come off to you rough. I'm just trying to come off to you real.
Yep.
Exactly. Trying to come off to you real. Like one time when my boyfriend and I first started dating, shout out to A Will. You know, I got to shout out my baby. I done
Shout
shouted
out.
out everybody else.
What's the deal,
Look,
G?
7 years in that thing. 7
Oh
years.
man,
Woo.
congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's rough.
Hey, it got its ups and downs, but shoot, hey, we making it work.
There
He's
you
still
go.
willing to deal with me, and he all right.
But he ain't ran for the hills yet, huh?
Exactly. He ain't ran for the hills yet. So, look, we was just talking about that the other day. Shit, we 7 years in, ain't nobody going no damn where. I don't care
There
what
you
you're
go,
talking
man.
about. Look, but back when we first started dating, you know, he was like, well, I want to open this business and I want to open that business and I want to get back in school. And, you know, he has such big dreams, like my dream to be a singer.
Right.
So, and it's just like, it was a year later and he was still talking about it. And I'm like, okay, you're talking about it, but when we going to get started?
Hey,
He was like, well, damn, babe, way to kill a dream. No, it's not trying to kill a dream.
Hey,
I'm
honestly,
asking,
like he has to be lucky that he has that.
yeah, facts.
Because a lot of women would have just let you just continue
keep talking about the
and
shit.
go about it and then go somewhere else with it. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that you are willing to be there with him on that journey, even though he hasn't started, and still push him. Hey, bro, a lot of people ain't got that shit, man.
Facts.
A lot of people
And
ain't got
still
that.
to this day, he's got an excellent job on the
Yep.
railroad and been there for a few years now.
Oh hell yeah.
So yeah, he's technically he's set.
Facts.
Just bought a house almost 2 years ago, so he's
Shit. Congratulations,
set.
man.
Again, set. So, you know, it's like he's gotten in that comfortable place, and it's like, okay, well, we used to talk about this. This used to be the
Break
plan.
that habit, brother.
What are we doing?
Break that habit,
When are
bro.
you gonna
I've
do
been
it?
there.
Like,
It's
break
easy
that
to
shit.
get complacent.
It's easy to
It's
get
real
complacent.
easy to get complacent.
Very. And it's like, if I'm, you know, if you're pushing me to break out of my shell and actually pursue what I want,
Right.
it's only fair and, you know, expected, but also respectful to do the same for
thing.
you,
Yeah.
even when you're not willing to push yourself and you're comfortable where you are,
There you go,
because
man.
you've met majority of your goals. And it's like, okay, but you still haven't met that big goal. And
Right.
we both supposed to be on that goal chasing train. Like we used to have, and I forgot who said this, but a lot of relationships these days don't last because they come in looking at it single dream and at each other's single dream, but they don't look at the relationship and how it benefits each other to have those dreams combined.
We're supposed to be one.
Exactly.
I mean, your bank accounts too.
Exactly. No, he just shocked the shit out of me the other day because I made a joke. I was like, you know, babe, we should make a joint account finally, and you know, that be bill money or that be, you know, for vacations. He was like, okay, I'll do it on my next off day. Nigga, what?
There you go. Hey, that's trust.
Asking you shall
That's
receive.
trust.
Like literally, like he knows.
Hey man, shout out to him.
Yeah, and honestly,
Yeah.
that's the good thing about, you know, relationships, when you can have that trust, because a lot of people don't have that no more. And everybody
Especially
thinks
in this world nowadays, you can't
and
trust
everybody think just because, you know, you a certain amount of years in, you know, oh well, the man knows within the first year if he want to marry you. Just listen, baby,
Hell
just
nah.
because he knows he wants to marry you within that quote unquote first year or whatever time amount, don't mean that his plan is ready to be in that.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, you can't rush nobody to do nothing that they're not ready to do. And I had to learn that for myself, because honestly, I'm like 7 years in and I still ain't even got a proposal. What the fuck going on here? Like,
our parents used to wait 4 or 5 years before they got married. Like
exactly.
Now these motherfuckers getting married in 6 months. Like, bro, chill out.
And don't last at all.
And then they wonder why. Now they want to blame each other. Like, no, you just didn't take the time to learn who you was dealing with.
You didn't even know this nigga.
Exactly. And I give it to him at the beginning of the relationship. He told me, ain't no proposals at least for 7 years because I want to make sure I'm with the person that I want to be with for the rest of my life. You make it last we make it last for 7 years and I still ain't went nowhere, then we can start discussing these
There
things.
you
But
go.
until then, don't expect nothing sooner. So if you have these conversations instead of just, oh well, he gonna buy me something to
Assuming.
eat and
Assuming that.
she gonna give me some ass at the end of this meal. If y'all don't come in simple-minded, you won't have simple-minded relationships that turn into shit.
Facts.
Like I'm not saying
Talk to him,
like
T.
I'm not saying mine is
Shit.
perfect. Like I said, 7 years in, and I'm thinking like, okay, what the hell is wrong with me? I've done everything I'm supposed to, but you got to look at it from both ends. Just because you feel that you're ready doesn't mean that they're not. And
Exactly.
as a respectable partner, you have to respect. If they're not ready, there's no point in rushing it. You need to respect each other's wishes.
Rushing it. If we rush it and y'all do get married, it ain't gonna last.
Exactly.
Let that man do it on his time. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Like I said, rushing is gonna go one or two ways. He gonna either just say fuck it in it all, or he gonna do it just to make you happy, but the marriage gonna be miserable as fuck.
What's your thoughts on the women proposing?
I'm gonna give you the meanest Spartan kick. The meanest Spartan kick. You better get the fuck up.
Literally. And my friend, and I was talking to one of my friends about this, and she's been my best friend since we were 13 years old. Literally. And she was like, well, why? And we were talking about it, like literally 7 years, what the hell is wrong with me? And she was like, well, maybe you should propose. I'm like, yeah, let me in the words of my father, this is the only time you knew he was gonna tell you no. He go, let me think about it. No. Like no.
Nah.
That's how you knew when the answer was no, because he'd be, let me think about it. No. But yeah, it's just like no. Like, don't get me wrong. If you feel that you were bold enough and you a woman enough, shout out to you, baby girl. But at the end of the day, I want my man to respect me and respect and realize the prize that he has, and I want him to claim it.
Exactly.
Yes.
If you are man, and God rest her soul. Shout out to Aunt Joyce, which is my boyfriend's aunt that helped raise him.
Shout out to Joyce.
May she rest in peace. She was a lovely woman. The little bit of time that I got to enjoy her, she taught me many life lessons. But the main one was, if you are man enough to give her your legacy, you are man enough to give her your name.
That's deep.
And honestly, I got the legacy. My youngest one.
Facts.
And I even got the legacy through him because not only is he stepped up for his youngest child or his biological child, but also my oldest child who isn't his.
Exactly.
And he's been more of a father to him than his own father. Like literally, my oldest 13 years old, I can count 2 birthdays that his actual father has been to. And 7 years in, he's done more for him than his actual father has ever done. Jesus. And not to say, nothing bad towards him, like we speaking the truth here. And and that's another thing, ladies. Y'all got to stop talking, and men too, because some men do it too, because y'all petty. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have to stop bashing the other parent in front of your children.
Yeah, that ain't cool.
Stop
that
doing
ain't
that.
Cool at all.
Stop doing that. It's not cool. It's disrespectful, and it steals their opportunity to see who's really there and let them build their own opinion of them.
Yep. Facts.
Like literally, like for example, my oldest son's favorite movie is Beauty and the Beast. Been that since he was 4 years old. And when Belle told Gaston, don't talk about my father that way. My father's not crazy. He's a genius, and the house blows up. Every time my son's Marion, Mom, my dad's not crazy. He's a genius. In my mind, I'm like, that motherfucker. But verbally, I just go, whatever you believe, baby. Whatever you believe. Because at the end of the day, it's not only hurting the child, but you're carrying on hurt within yourself.
Yeah.
You're carrying hurt within yourself. And how are you supposed to truly be happy and truly move on if you're still carrying the hurt because you're trying to bash the motherfucker that's decided not to be there? You don't know what's going on in that person's life to where they felt like, you never know. Maybe they felt they didn't deserve to be there, or, they truly couldn't be there and they felt the shame, well, they have a certain mindset. Oh, well, I don't have a job. I can't do this. I can't do that. And she nagging me about it. So
Time
there
is
ain't no
free.
point being around.
I was just about
Like,
to say,
no.
but we
Time
gotta,
is free.
as fathers,
shit.
Exactly.
that do you men, you gotta step up because it's not always about
Money.
always about
Some
money.
deeper meanings out
And
there,
that's
man.
what I
Some deeper
tell,
meanings.
and that's what I've told both my children's fathers. It's not about the money. I could give two shits about the money because if I got to, I'm gonna go to work and put in all the overtime that I need to get the shit done to make sure me and mine are taken care of. But at the end of the day, they need that quality time with both parents. They need to know both sides of their family. They might fuck around and fuck their cousin and never even know it because you didn't want to be around.
No, thanks.
Like, no, that's not cool.
That's
Like,
crazy.
no, like at the end of the day, I prefer your time. Screw the money. And relationship wise too. Everybody with relationships nowadays, well, not everybody. I can't say everybody, but in this day and age, everybody's so worried about, oh, well, she ain't got no money or he ain't got no money. The relationship ain't gonna work. It's not about the money. It's not about the money. Like I said, my boyfriend just bought his house almost 2 years ago. I'm still in an apartment paying rent and all of that. Well, he should be doing this and he should be doing that. Hey, mind your motherfucking business. What works for us works for us.
Yeah, exactly.
It don't work for everybody.
You say the fuck about my business, nigga.
Look in my ludicrous voice. Get out my business.
My business. Stay
Like literally, literally, it works for us. So why should it matter if it don't work for you?
There you go.
For real, for real. Like, get a life.
Knowledge.
Facts. Get a motherfucker.
Well,
Yeah. Let me stop jaw jacking. We don't fuck around and be here all night.
hey, you good.
Looking.
You good. Like I said, I'd rather you talk than sit here and be a sack of potatoes. You know what I'm saying?
For real, man.
Shit, I had fun.
I did too.
Dope ass episode. You usually give me more reels I can post. That's all that is.
Especially episode 93. This is my favorite episode. Not only
Yeah,
because
it's-
I'm on it, but
You was
it's
born
the
in
year I was
93.
born.
So
It was the year I was born. So
Then
this is gonna be forever my favorite episode, man.
well, there you go, man. Season 5, episode 93 is in the book. Shout out to everybody who came through, hung out with us. Whatever Facebook side you was on and on Twitch, man. We appreciate
Yes.
y'all coming through.
Yes.
Shout out to Miss Key coming through, hanging out with us, man. Make sure y'all tap into her on all social media platforms. Everything she got going on. And we
Yes.
appreciate you coming by.
Yes, we do.
Likewise.
There you go, man. Anything y'all want to say to the people before we get up out of here, y'all?
Dope show.
Stay musically beautiful.
There it is.
Musically
I don't even say
beautiful.
no more.
Well, there you go.
Okay, that was it.
Stay musically beautiful. And what was it, Monet? What about the butter? What was that?
She has a voice of butter.
A voice of butter.
Voice of butter.
Move.
Smooth. Rhino, anything you want to say to the people before we get up out of here?
Appreciate you coming by, King the Singer.
Yes,
King the
likewise.
Singer. And
Likewise. For having me.
and then when it comes to your weight loss surgery, keep talking about it. Don't be like me and not talk about it
Yes,
every day night
yes.
and incorporate that shit. So
Definitely need to be educated.
yeah, I'm
because,
sorry, Caesar.
like, literally, when they say this is a lifestyle change, this is literally a whole new life. Like, should be disrespectful sometimes. But then when I look at the clothes that used to be super tight on me be too big, I'm like, hey now.
Hey now. Hey now. Hey, that tickled me a little bit.
Kind of reminded me of Cardi B.
Ugh. Well, shit, man. Y'all know what it is. Monet, did you want to say anything for the people before you get
No, I don't.
You good?
Nothing to say. I'm good.
All right.
I am not.
What?
It's fucking Rhino, but I'm good.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone. We not.
What I do?
Nothing. Nothing.
Nah, fuck that. You gotta stop throwing shots at yourself. Why would you?
Oh
throw a
my
shot at
God,
yourself?
man, it's the truth, man. I'm trying
Yeah,
to
he threw a
look
shot at
back and
himself.
reflect on my mistakes that I made, and I'm trying to correct.
Yeah,
them.
nigga, but don't say
nothing
it.
wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's like me saying, yeah, man, you keep doing what you're doing because I sure ain't did it. Like, stop doing that, man. Build yourself up. What I tell you about positivity, the energy.
Okay, this is how I talk, bro.
There you go, man.
Love you too. Love you too.
There you go, man. We up out of here, though. Y'all know what it is. Get off your chest, motherfucking podcast. The realest motherfucking podcast in the world. And like always, we will see y'all on the next one. Tell your host of the show, CJ, Miss Get Off Your Chest. Monet, Miss Charisma Love, a.k.a. the motherfucking godmother. Rhino, the California King. We got Key to sing in the motherfucking building. And Big B working the techniques. And we will see y'all on the next one.
Have a good one.
Hey.
Hey. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. check, make sure the stage right. I'm prepping for the day, I can rock the stage right. Eyes on me, I'm under the stage lights. Still his lights off and it's on coat with the same lights. It was early mornings and late nights, prime time with the